Okay. Sorry, everybody. I think I was chatting with nobody there for a little bit. I'm gonna kind of watch this because I lost connection. It's been quite a windy day, so I'm not sure how the internet is going. So you might see me jump back and forth a little bit today. I think we're live. So if you have questions, if you have anything, throw them in the bottom. Sorry if you were on here earlier and it got disconnected, but anyways, my name's Joe and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be unboxing the Terra Kaffe TK-02. So this is the newest version of the Terra Kaffe espresso machine. This is the second version. They had the TK-01. Very well received machine. The video that I did for those, probably over 100,000 views. So I ordered the TK-02, and as you may know, if you've kept up with the Terra Kaffe story, there was a few delays, and this took a little bit longer to get out to customers than originally thought, but it's here now, and we're very excited to unbox it. So let me go ahead and get started. I'll start unboxing it, and as always, again, if you have any questions, leave them in the live comments, and I will have a link for you to purchase a Terra Kaffe in the bottom, and it will give you a discount, I think, of like 50 to 75 bucks, something like that. So definitely click on that link to order any TK products. So let me go ahead and start with the unboxing. This, I will say right off the bat, is a much larger machine than the TK-01. So keep that in mind. I felt like it was smaller in person. I don't know if you caught my other video where I showed one of their demo units in their studio. If you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. This is big and heavy. So let me pull this out and let's see what we got. Now there's a lot of cool things on this machine that I was impressed with when I was at the studio with them. This is maybe one of the first systems that I've heard of. This is a honker here. Bear with me, folks. All right. All right, there we go. Whew! This thing is serious. Ain't no joke. But anyways, one of the things I was really impressed with before is it has the ability to do like a drip coffee style. And that came out really, really good. So if you want a more traditional cup of coffee, this is a great machine for that. And also, I was very impressed with the capability of being able to grind by weight. They told me, and I don't know if they're advertising that or not, but they said that it is grinding and weighing out the dose. And it also electronically changes your grind settings to a finer grind. So let me take a look here. It looks like we had a comment. E says they got theirs on Friday. Cameron Rogers, thanks for reviewing so many super autos. I think they are often overlooked by creators who know and love coffee. Cameron, I would agree with you. I think that a lot of people, especially in the specialty coffee realm, they don't like to review these super autos because they're not making quite as quality of espresso as they could be, as some of the other machines that you would manually do. And I do understand that, but I think for the average people that don't want to have to learn a hobby but really love coffee, I think that super autos fit the bill. Just similar to, I think if you're somebody who would buy a Keurig, this is a great option. So I would say 9 times out of 10, go with a super auto. Even if it's a cheap super auto, it's going to give you better coffee and it's going to be better for the environment and overall probably lower cost as well over time, because buying whole beans generally costs less than buying pods. So let's go ahead and see if we could keep getting this up. This is serious. I feel like, okay, pinched and pulled open. Okay. Now this was just outside, and I don't know if you're in the Northeast or whatever, but it is, there's quite a cold front coming through. So right now, this machine is actually probably pretty cold. All right, well, that's one thing I love about Terra Kaffe. They do an amazing job with packaging and shipping. So we have a quick start guide here. We'll quickly read this. So it shows me the accessories, place your on a hard surface, unpack and install the water filter. It wants you to submerge the water filter for 3 to 5 minutes. Connect Terra Kaffe TK-02 to an outlet. Use a touchscreen to scroll through all your drinks. View and adjust. Add your favorite coffee beans. To make milk-based drinks, attach. It looks like there's a hose or whatever. So yeah, it looks like we could do a lot of things. So maybe we'll make a latte as the first drink. I know probably a lot of people want to do something like that, so we'll maybe do that. Here is the thing here. Now, I know a lot of people that bought the TK-01 that their biggest complaint was the milk was just not hot enough for some folks. Now, I will say it's hard to get it perfect. It looks like you got some brewer cleaner and you have machine descaler, so it's nice that they have these separated. And that's another point that will be interesting with this machine specifically. The Terra Kaffe, you can't pull out, this new one, the TK-02, you cannot pull out the brew unit. You just have to rely on the cleaning tools and supplies that they give you. So that's something that I actually generally don't like. I normally prefer they give you access to that type of stuff, but some other companies do that. Jura being one of them. That's one of the more high-end brands. Oh, this is cute, this little dosing cup. Looks like a nice quality piece of wood, actually. Let me pop this off. Whoa, we got some more comments in here. Let me take a look here. So we have E. The drip setting has a universal grind setting. Can't change it, or at least if you can, I haven't figured out, but you might. Okay, MG. I have the Terra Kaffe TK-01. Love it, but spelled with 2 T's. My only complaint is that when you have to empty the bin or fill the water, it literally won't stop beeping until you, oh yeah, I guess I don't know if I've ever done that. E, it looks like you're in Buffalo. It is, you're gonna be getting a ton of snow. And fun fact, I'm gonna be going very close to Buffalo soon for some skiing. I'll be going to Holiday Valley actually next weekend. So if you're up there and you ski, maybe you'll see me on the slopes. Okay, make the perfect pup. This looks like just something for packaging. Let me grab the top to this. Alrighty. The big reveal. This is it. Let me see if I can pop this puppy out. There we go. So, I'm actually not going to put that filter in, by the way. I've had a lot of people call me out on this, on not putting in a water filter. I'm going to explain to you why I'm not going to, but generally speaking, if you're using tap water, I would say probably go with it. But for this, I am not going to. Now, some machines actually require that you put it in, like there's a sensor built into them, and if you don't put it on, it won't work. So that's kind of another test here to see if we can run it without it. But I use reverse osmosis water, and then I sometimes I'll add actually a little bit of like coffee solids, or not coffee solids, but like yeah, like minerals to give some better flavor. So I actually generally don't use a filter because of that reason. Reverse osmosis goes down to a very, very low ppm that you really don't need it. So, all right, Terra Kaffe. Don't love these stickers that much. These ones with the bands, they tend to stick, and actually I got one of them that's stuck on here that I'll have to do later. But overall, I mean, this is a really pretty machine. This is the reason why this machine got so much love on the internet is I think it just looks so good in photos and stuff. It's just a very sleek, very clean design. You know, kind of reminds me of, you know, some of the minimalists' designs of recent. Okay, I think we're rocking and rolling here, folks. It looks like there's got to be, oh, here's this. I don't know if you checked out my video before, but I love all the magnets. Boom. This just, everything clicks in, you don't even have to think about it. Let's take a look at the drip tray here. Drip tray is good to go. There's all these little like things. This is a wide, this may be the widest drip tray I've ever seen. This is like, look at this up to my body. It's massive. Thing's huge. I mean, I'm a small guy, so, but this is a big drip tray. It's narrow, it's very like thin, but it's quite large. Okay, let's see, can we pop this? Pop this out, there we go. Water filter is in here. You have some tools as well. This is like a little brush here. This is, I'm assuming, like an unlocking tool of some sort. I'm not exactly sure where this would be used, but I'm sure that's what that's for. Probably is to like pop in and out this filter or something like that. Here's the filter. Again, I am not going to use that. I'm just going to fill this up with water. Yeah, there was some stuff in there. Just get that nice and cleaned out. All right. Time to fill this up with water. Give me 1 second, sorry. Okay. While that's filling up, I'm going to plug in the machine. Or actually, I'm going to wait until that fills up more. But I'll get it prepped and ready. I'll plug it in and not turn it on. How's that sound? Is that cool with everybody? All right. Let's see here. What else we got in this chat here? In Buffalo, agreed. Haven't figured out some, sorry, on mobile. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, again, if anybody has more questions, definitely leave them in the comments. The water tank is filling. I will say the water tank seems a little bit smaller than I would have expected. But, you know, it's kind of a different, all this stuff is a different design. So it's very different. I've never seen, not only have I never seen a drip tray designed the way it is, I've never seen like a square, almost like a perfectly square water tank that goes, especially one that goes in the front. Normally they're very long and they go along the entire machine. So this is definitely doing some black arts here or something like that. Okay. That's clicked in. Now that was one point of contention before with Terra Kaffe, was their water tank would kind of seed kind of weird. This is the tray here. Nothing's in here. This should be good to go. Okay, let's turn this puppy on. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Let's, maybe I'll put this back a little bit so it's a little bit more centered. Oop, I gotta keep this level though. Let me adjust this camera slightly. Whoop. Okay. Let's get you set up to begin. Remove the drip tray. Okay, as the drip tray collects water over time, we'll alert you when it's time to empty it. Oh, remove, okay, this is just telling you things. It's not instructing you to do anything. Okay, fill the water tank, we've done that. Add coffee. Let me do that. That's pretty important, right? Hopefully we have a good bag of coffee to throw in there. All right, we're just gonna have to go off of this I'm low on coffee, folks. This is a rare occasion. I'm going to have to use some of this. Okay.
That's Wallabout coffee.
Yeah, this is Wallabout. I can't remember the name of the company, but that's the type. Okay, add coffee, get the app. Now that's one cool function. I'm not going to do that live here. I'll do that on the full review video, but there is an app where you can customize drinks, turn the machine on, and do all that stuff. Oh, and you also have to pair it to validate the warranty. We're not going to do that though. Startup. You'll learn to love this little dot. It's what you'll see each time you start up the TK-02. Press and hold the dot to I remember that as some weird clicking noises. Let's see if we can get that in there. Some very interesting sounds this thing makes. I think my wife just said it sounds like a breast pump, which we wouldn't have known what that sound sounded like until just recently. Okay. Start up your TK-02. Yeah, it's still running here. Probably going to take a little while for this thing to start up, but I think we should hold out and see if it can do the thing. In the meantime, let me get some. I'm going to do almond milk. Generally speaking, it's probably better to use normal milk in here, but I don't do so great with raw milk. So we're going to do this. This is organic, unsweetened almond milk. Shouldn't. Say it again?
Thanks, MG.
Thanks, MG. What do we got there? Let me read some comments here. Been doing a poor job. If you look at the end, it goes into the other end. Oh, the brush. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah. Very cool. MG says it's supposed to make non-espresso based coffee. Yes. I will definitely. I could do a demo on that. And thank you for the congratulations on the baby. He's right behind me. He looks so cute. Anyways, yeah, we'll try to make a drip coffee. I will say the drip coffee takes a while because, again, it's drip coffee. So there is that to think about. But I think we could probably make that happen. So this is supposed to go over here. I'm going to switch angles so I can see. Okay, so it goes right into this little spout right there. It's very this machine is very clean. Everything is designed to be very
Sanitary?
yeah, sanitary, but I would say like just design-wise very clean. Another thing on the side here, I'll see if I can get it in this shot. So this is doing its initial drip right now. If you look right here, this is your max and min water, and again, just designed super clean, very minimalist. It's just very pretty. This here is your frothing level. So you go here and down. I believe this is less air. This way is less air. This way is more air, but we'll test that out to make sure. Again, full review will be coming soon after. Gonna have to let me learn this machine pretty well. Looking forward to the next review and settings tweaks you nailed on the TK-01. Thank you very much, E. I had a lot of people requesting the settings video back in the day. So yeah, I will definitely do that. And thank you for the reminder because I actually didn't do that for a while. Okay, you're ready to brew. Primes, the system's prime, blah, 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 blah. Before consuming, we recommend discarding a few shots, 2 espresso shots. But that's okay. I'm going to do it anyways, just because I'd like to see. Okay, I'm going to add another shot. That's cool. You just hit 2 shots to add another shot. So let's see what happens here. A lot of travel there. That's nice. You get a pretty good bit. Yeah, that's just water. Definitely the reason why you might want to get rid of the first couple of shots is it's basically just water. Okay, fun. Hopefully, I'm a little concerned about how wide those spouts are. I'll be interested to see that. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're live with me and you've been chatting it in, definitely hit that thumbs up. It helps me a lot. All right, this shot looks potable, we'll say. I'm not gonna drink this. I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna pull another shot, or we'll do the latte since we set it all up. Okay, let me discard this. Rinse it out real quick. Sorry, 1 second. All right. Let's take a look. Let's do another one. Let's do a latte. You could change the milliliter. Can you change this? No, you can't change it live. That's okay. But you can add another shot. I like that you can do that really quick by just hitting that button there. That's kind of cool. All right, so here's the here's the bullet. Let's see, is it? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'll be interested to see. I'm going to do a test in the video, in the full review to see how much a difference the adjustments make on the grinder, because you can adjust the grinder, but the grinder has to be adjusted via the machine. All right, so now it's going to start sucking up milk. Let's see what happens. Quite abrupt. All right. Little weird with these big bubbles there. I'm sure it just got like a little snag in the line, but my guess is if you're doing a bunch back to back, really not too bad looking though. I'll get you right there. Only thing is we got some big bubbles there that I'm not a huge fan of. Let's give it a sip though. Let's judge from that. Not bad. It's not bad at all. It's a little weak right now. Maybe it needs a stir. Cortado. Okay, we have some more questions in here. Really look forward to it. Will have some residue that comes out. Might want to do a test shot once or twice. How does it compare to the Magnifica? I'm assuming you mean the Magnifica Evo from DeLonghi. That's a great question. I don't want to judge that yet. It's really, really hard for me to say. I will say that I have a feeling this isn't going to give me as much grind adjustment as the DeLonghi Magnifica. That grinder, for me, I like them probably better than any other machine I've ever used, just because it gives you so much freedom. You could make that thing choke out the machine if you want. So you really have a lot of dialing in capability. If you want to get a much slower shot, a much more strong, intense shot, you can do that pretty well in the DeLonghi. You know, again though, you're having to learn a little bit more with that machine, because you can over adjust or overcorrect, I should say, on your shots of espresso. I'm guessing this is not going to give you that, but we'll see. We'll see. It looks like somebody else has this machine in the chat, so they might be able to answer. Honestly, though, the froth is pretty, minus this like weird bubbliness, the froth is very good. We have pretty good micro foam. All right, I'm going to do a shot of espresso. Let's see what happens. Do you want to rinse the milk system? Oh, wait, whoops. Let me go back. Rinse milk system. It takes 30 seconds. I don't want to do that. Espresso. Oh, okay, we're doing an espresso shot. I'm bringing out my heirloom cup. My heirloom Nespresso cup from 1998 or whenever the heck. Literally, I think that I've had this cup in my family for some reason. It has stayed in my family for probably 20 some years, 20 odd years. My dad got an espresso machine like as soon as they came out in the United States, so if that gives you any idea. All right, first off, looks pretty good. I'm not sure if you can get a good look in here, but not bad looking. It's a little light. It's a little light of a color, but let's see if it's any good. It came out at a reasonable speed. I think maybe a little fast, but nothing too crazy. Pretty good. It actually tastes slightly over-extracted. So my guess is it probably came out slightly fast, maybe not a big enough dose. Probably needs a bigger dose and slightly finer grind. All right, well, I think that does it. Unless anybody has any last minute questions. The knob, yeah, I did show that earlier. The knob over here is the adjustment. Somebody asked how I adjust the froth on the left or right here. It's actually a really nice knob. I'll turn the machine just so you could see it again. There's an adjuster right here. You turn this top to bottom. There's a little indicator. It's really, really pretty. And it feels good. It's metal. Gotta love those touch points. When the touch points feel good, it makes a big difference. I will say some of the hard plastic on the drip's not super great. It feels like kind of sharp for plastic, but it's pretty good. Is the machine loud? Pete's C&E asks, is the machine loud? I would say probably not. It makes some weird noises. Like there's weird like it makes some weird noises. If you joined on the earlier part of the video, I tried to kind of like put my mic near it, but I would say it's actually fairly quiet, all things considered. The grinder is maybe the quietest I've tested. I don't want to say for certain, but I'll let you know in the full review. But so far, it's very, very quiet. Any other last minute ones? Anybody typing? It looks like we are probably good. Comes with 2 espresso settings out of the box, starter and the specialty. Yeah, I'll probably customize the settings on there. But yeah, all right. Well, thanks everybody for joining. Again, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It helps me out a ton. It really helps me make the channel grow. We hit 5,000 subscribers over the winter season, and I want to say thank you so much for doing that for me, helping me get to that next level. Really makes me feel good when I feel like we're getting somewhere and we're growing the channel and helping everyone on the channel learn more about coffee, help make the right decisions, whether that's on a super automatic or a semi-automatic. Lots of things to decide on, and that's why I'm here to help you, because tons of people just are, sort of reviewing machines that they sell themselves. I don't sell any of my machines. I'm not connected to these companies in any way, so I'm just kind of giving you my honest opinion. So I really want to say thank you for all that. I hope you had a great new year, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya. Thanks.